The Materials Science and Technology Society of Nigeria (MSN), in collaboration with National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure (NASENI) and Raw Materials Research and Development Council (RMRDC), has organized her annual conference and workshop tagged NIMACON 2022. The conference, with the theme Materials for Sustainable Agricultural and Industrial Development, aims to look at the growing multifunctional role of agriculture in food security and as a source of industrial raw materials, among others. Viewer Television's Jennifer Okolo completes the report.
The African continent is making significant headway in modernizing her agricultural sector through wise application of material science and technology. This congress draws participants from diverse disciplines in Nigeria and around the world to dialogue the need for sustainable agricultural and industrial development, considering the federal government's policy to diversify her economy.
The policy, Nigerian policy, federal government is trying to, diversify its economy from an oil-based to non-oil-based sector, and in this non-oil-based sector, with emphasis on agriculture, because food security is great for any nation to move forward to develop. So that is why everything about this conference, the presentations are centered on agriculture.
Meanwhile, the Vice Chancellor, Dominion University, Ibadan, Professor Abel Olurishola, shares innovative materials for sustainable agricultural development in Africa.
We need to think outside the box when it comes to tackling the challenges we have with agricultural development in Africa. Up to now, people think that unless government imports machinery, unless we use iron and steel for construction, we cannot have machines and equipment that will work effectively on the farms. But I've shown that there are local materials made of wood and bamboo and other stuff that we can use to substitute steel and iron in agricultural machinery and equipment development.
With the aim to advance all aspects of science and technology for economic growth, the adoption of appropriate selective mechanization becomes necessary.
Biotechnology is like the bedrock of industrial development that is related to agriculture. We are teaching these things in university, but we are not putting the relevance of the teaching that we are doing to industrial practice, because the industries are few.
Looking at the team, I believe participants will learn that there are a lot of materials out there that can be used in developing the agricultural sector, developing the industries, materials that can be used there. And I also expect that at the end of this conference, many other people who didn't know that they have a lot of things to learn from this society will key in.
Agriculture is one of the most important activities in Africa, providing employment and as well contributing 30 to 60% of gross domestic product. Jennifer Okolo, Viewer Television News, Abuja.